Welcome to Talkpoint, your trusted source for verified, balanced, and independent reporting on the stories shaping America and the world. Just a few years ago, the United States oil industry was in crisis. The 2020 global pandemic triggered an unpredictable collapse in demand, pushing oil price below zero for the first time in history. Red shut down, workers were laid off, and major energy companies were forced to scale back production. Many under it America oil defense had reached its end. Fast forward to today, and the story has completely changed. In 2025, the United States stands once again as the world leading oil producer, surprising both Saudi Arabia and Russia. According to the US Energy Information Administration, America's oil output now averages about 13.4 million barrels per day, one of the highest level ever recorded. Industry experts are calling it America's oil comeback, a remarkable turnaround driven and inflation resilience and a renewed focus on energy security. A major factor behind the results in what analysts describe as the shale revolution. Two companies in states like Texas, North Dakota, and New Mexico have embraced advanced technology using artificial intelligence, automation, and precision drilling to increase output while reducing cost. The Permian Basin, long known as the heart of U.S. oil production, has become more efficient and profitable than ever before. At the same time, the Biden administration has pursued a dual strategy, continuing to support renewable energy development while recognizing that oil remains essential to global stability. After the Russia-Ukraine was disrupt international supply chain, Washington increased domestic produce and strengthen American energy independence and ensure reliable supply for allies. This approach has transformed the United States into both an energy producer and exporter on a global scale. In 2025, America is exporting nearly 5 million barrels of crude oil per day, alongside a record level of qualified natural gas. These exports are supplying Europe and Asia, helping countries reduce independence of Russian energy. Ports along the Gulf Coast, including Houston and the corrupt shares, have become vital gateway for global energy trade. The economic impact of his revolt of a significant energy-producing states such as Texas and Oklahoma have been job growth and renewed investment, while tax renewable from oil export are supporting local infrastructure and public service. Industry group estimate that the energy sector has added more than 120,000 new jobs nationwide since 2021. But this comeback isn't without challenge. Environmental organizations warn that expanded world production could slow progress toward climate goals. The administration has responded by promoting a balanced transition, combining clearly extraction methods with continued investment in wind, solar, and hydrogen technologies. Exports also point to the risk of overproduction and price volatility unless it comes such untrusted energy caution. The EU's output rises too quickly. Global prices could fall, putting financial pressure on smaller producers. Meanwhile, supply chain and manufacturer limitation, pipeline capacity, and export facilities remain obstacles to long-term growth. Still, the U.S. energy sector has been proven remarkable adaptation. The Wall Street Journal reports that many companies are now prioritizing efficiency over expenses, focusing on steady profit rather than risky booms. Bloomberg analysts say today's oil producers are leaner, more disciplined, and better equipped to handle profitability than there was a decade ago. The comeback also carries global impacts, with Europe intensely on American energy. The US has recently levelized international market. OPEC plus nations once dominated price control now face together competition from flexible American shale products. In Asia, demand from China and India continues to grow, and both countries have increased purchase of U.S. crude as stabilized their own market. According to the international energy agencies, the United States is projected to remain the world top oil producer through at least 2030. However, maintaining this position will depend on balancing production with environmental responsibility and global cooperation. For American policy market, the challenge is now ensuring that the nation's energy success aligns with long-term sustainability. The goal, experts says, is not just dominance but durability, ensuring the US can remain a reliable energy leader in a rapidly changing the world. From near collapse to global rituals, America I'll come back is not just a story about fuel. It's a story about innovation, capability, adaptability, and the evolving role of energy in the modern economy. This is Talkpoint News, bringing you verified, balanced, and independent coverage of US and global affairs. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more updates today on Talkpoint.